Hey everybody. So a few of you have asked for some landmarking that I did with the Letybo Botox. Just so you know, everybody's anatomy is completely different, but I'm going to go over where my landmarks are, the depth, and how many units I used per area. So anyway, let's get started. So for the coin slot, the angry lines that makes our eyebrows furrow together, that is a deep injection. I go usually about 3 to 4 centimeters because you want to get really deep into that muscle. So I do about 4 units there, just at the top of the eyebrow. Sometimes I'll do 3 or 4. And then you can also go to the tail of the glabella muscle. Now, the most important thing is you don't want to go right above the iris. You want to go just a little bit in because that's where the tail of that muscle starts. So you will go about there. This one I don't do quite as deep. I probably do maybe about 2 millimeters, and I like to angle the needle going in this way for this muscle in particular so that I don't reach this danger zone area, which is where you can get a lot of eye droop. We do not want to inject that area at all. So that's this part that makes your face angry, makes you mad. I am totally trying to frown right now, but I can't, which is great. Nobody knows when I'm mad, right? Okay. So next is the frontalis muscle. This is not as deep as an injection as the first one that we did. So maybe about 2 millimeters deep. You want to find the 50% line right here and work your way up. If you go too low, we could get that heavy eyebrow droop, which we don't want. We want to have a nice lifted look to our forehead. Okay, so I usually use about 2 to 3 units per area. So there's my 50% line here. Okay, oh, look at this horrible marked up face. But anyway, it's worth it. I do about 2 to 3 units here, 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 and here. Okay, so that's about 2 to 3 units. Another area I like to do 2 to 3 units on is the jawline, that nice snatched jawline. So the other day I did 2, 2, and 2, 2, 2, and 2, and repeated for the other side. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. It's kind of hard to see where you're marking up when you're on camera, but whatever, we're making it work. One area I did not do was my chin, but if you want your chin to kind of relax a little bit, not have that peach pit chin, you can also go right directly here in the center. This is a deep injection, and I've done 2 to 3 units there before, and it just kind of gives a nice relaxed look to your jaw. Okay. Another area that I like to address is this little spot here. Some people get rainbow or Wi-Fi lines just based on how their anatomy is. I can sometimes be prone to that. So in order to not have that rainbow Wi-Fi look, or also Spock eye, we don't want to look like Spock, right? I will do very superficial here, 1 unit, just to take care of that in case it does show up. I usually do that after about a week or so, or you can do it at the time when you're doing all your talks, or you can wait and see if it even shows up at all. Okay, crow's feet. I like to do for myself 2 units. Here, 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 and here. So 2 units per spot. Another area I like to do 1 unit is to give myself a little eyebrow lift, is right here, right at the tail of the eyebrow, and maybe here too, but I wouldn't go any further than that because we don't want to cause any drooping. And it's a very superficial placement, maybe 1 millimeter, and you just put a little droplet in there, 1 unit, that's it. Okay, where else do I like to go? Oh, 1 unit here for those bunny lines, caused by scrunching in the sun. That will take care of that. So it's just 1 unit, very superficial. This area kind of hurts to put in because it's very sensitive. if you want to have a little Tinkerbell nose lift. So sometimes when we smile like that, our nose can drop down. If you don't like that on yourself, right here, you could do 1 or 2 units there. DAO muscle, which is our frowning muscle. I can totally not frown right now, like at all. Like, look at that. It's fine. So anyway, I like to palpate, make the face when I can, and then you can feel where that muscle is inserting there. And it's usually about here. I only do very superficial placement, about 1 unit. Not too deep at all, because we have muscles down here and here. We do not want to target those at all, because that can cause you to have a smile like this, you know, and we don't want to look like that for 3 months, right? That wouldn't be good. So those are most of my placements that I do. Sometimes I'll also do the platysmal bands as well. I don't have any right now because I did tox those as well. I like, if I'm going to do platysmal bands, those are those stringy cords we get, and they actually pull your face down and make you have more jowls, make everything come to the ground, and we don't want that, right? I want everything to be nice and lifted. So I'll usually find them and make the face like this. I can't even make it. It's so hard to do. And you'll see those strings light up. So I would actually, I'd actually grab them and maybe put like 2 units there, 2 units there, if they were there. Right now they're not there, but I'm just kind of showing you for example. So this is pretty much what works for me. Everybody's anatomy is different. So this is what I did the other day when I did the Letybo, which I love. Like, I can't say it enough. I love it. It's really good. And I can't wait to see how long it lasts. I'm not taking the zinc supplement to lengthen the life of this particular strain of neurotoxin, because I kind of want to see like how it naturally plays out. Did I forget anywhere? I don't think I did. Oh, one more area too. If you want to kind of raise a little higher too, you can put a little spot there, little 1 unit there as well. And you always want to reevaluate your tox in about 10 to 12 days, because then you know it's fully set in. So if there's any need for any touch-ups, that would be the time to kind of evaluate and see if there's any areas that you need to address still. All right, so thanks so much. And I hope you enjoyed that little neurotoxin journey of my own face, and see you soon.